Hello, I'm Destiny, one of the presenters of the Enlightenment project. We are pleased that you have decided to join us on this extraordinary journey through enlightenment. Today's video is part 1 of 2 parts. In this segment we explore the 5 senses and how they assist you in navigating the world around you. We also uncover the 6th sense. Be sure to return for part 2, where we take a deeper dive into the 6th sense and beyond. For now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Have you ever wondered how we perceive the world around us? Our senses, 5 key players, are the gateways to our understanding and interaction with the environment. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch each uniquely contribute to painting the vibrant picture of our reality. Our first sense, sight or vision, is our ability to perceive the world through our eyes. It allows us to see colors, shapes, and movements, helping us navigate our surroundings and appreciate the beauty around us. Imagine watching a sunrise, the colors melting into each other, a sight that leaves us in awe. That's the power of vision. Next, we have hearing or audition, our ability to detect and interpret sounds through our ears. From the soothing rhythm of raindrops to the harmonious melodies of music, our sense of hearing gives depth to our experiences, creating a symphony of sounds that resonate with our emotions. Then there's taste or gustation, the sense that allows us to perceive flavors through our tongue. It's this sense that lets us enjoy the tangy burst of an orange or the comforting warmth of a hot chocolate. It not only satiates our hunger, but also gives us the joy of savoring different cuisines. Our sense of smell or olfaction, often underrated, is quite powerful. It's the first one to alert us to a fire or spoilage of food, but it's also the one that can transport us back in time with just a whiff of a familiar scent, be it grandma's cookies or the perfume of a loved one. Lastly, we have touch or tactition, the sense that allows us to feel physical sensations through our skin. It helps us experience the world in its most tangible form, from the soothing warmth of a hug to the prick of a thorn. These are our fundamental senses, the ways we interact with our environment. But what if I told you there might be more? What if our sensory perception extends beyond these 5 senses? Intriguing, isn't it? Well, stay with us as we explore the fascinating world of the 6th sense. Some consider the 6th sense to be proprioception, the ability to sense the position and movement of our bodies. Now let's delve into this fascinating concept. Proprioception, derived from Latin roots meaning one's own, individual, and to take or grasp, is our body's mysterious ability to sense where each part is in relation to others, without needing to look. It's the reason you can touch your nose with your eyes closed or walk in the dark without stumbling over your own feet. This internal body awareness is thanks to a network of proprioceptors, specialized sensory receptors located within our muscles, tendons, and joints. These receptors constantly relay information about the degree of muscle stretch and tension, and joint position to our brain. This data helps us understand our body's location in space, enabling us to move with precision and coordination. Imagine a ballet dancer performing a pirouette. It's not just her vision guiding her. Rather, her proprioceptive sense is at work, informing her brain about the position of each limb, the tension in her muscles, the angle of her joints. This awareness allows her to execute the complex move with grace and balance. But proprioception isn't just for ballet dancers. It's crucial in all our daily activities, from mundane tasks like typing on a keyboard or stirring a cup of tea, to more athletic endeavors like running or climbing. It's what allows us to move through the world smoothly and efficiently, without needing to give conscious thought to every little action. Notably, proprioception also plays a key role in our overall sense of body ownership. It contributes to our understanding that our limbs are a part of us, rather than separate entities. This sense of unity and self-perception is fundamental to our interactions with the world around us. However, proprioception isn't infallible. It can be impaired due to injury, disease, or aging, leading to difficulties in coordination and movement. But with physical therapy and training, it can often be improved, demonstrating the remarkable adaptability of our sensory systems. But proprioception isn't the only contender for the title of 6th sense. Others define the sixth sense as intuition or extrasensory perception, often described as a gut feeling or a form of psychic ability. This sense goes beyond the traditional five and ventures into the realm of the intangible and mysterious. Intuition, for example, is a form of knowledge or understanding that appears to come out of nowhere. You might suddenly know the answer to a problem, predict an event before it happens, or have a strong feeling about a decision without knowing why. It's like your mind is skipping a few steps, reaching a conclusion without showing its workings. Some say it's the subconscious mind processing information faster than we can consciously comprehend, while others attribute it to spiritual or mystical forces at work. Extrasensory perception, or ESP, is a bit more specific. It's the ability to perceive information not through the usual five senses, but through some other unexplained means. This can include phenomena like clairvoyance, the ability to see or perceive things beyond the range of ordinary vision. A clairvoyant might see events happening in a distant place or predict future events with uncanny accuracy. Then there's clairaudience, the ability to hear things beyond the range of normal hearing. This could mean hearing voices or sounds that others can't, or receiving messages from unseen sources. It's like having an invisible radio tuned to a frequency no one else can pick up. But despite these fascinating possibilities, it's important to remember that intuition and ESP are still subjects of debate and skepticism. While many people swear by their experiences and believe wholeheartedly in these phenomena, others remain unconvinced. The scientific community, for instance, generally requires more rigorous evidence before accepting such claims. Different cultures, however, have their own interpretations of the sixth sense. In many cultures, the sixth sense is associated with the ability to perceive subtle energies, spirits, or achieve a higher state of consciousness. This perception is not limited to the physical world, but extends into the realm of the unseen and the spiritual. For instance, indigenous cultures around the globe have long held beliefs in the interconnectedness of all life. This connection is not just about seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, or smelling, but about feeling and understanding the energies of the natural world. It's about sensing the spirit of the land, the animals, the plants, and even the weather. It's a level of perception that goes beyond the physical senses, a kind of spiritual sixth sense. Now let's look further east. In Eastern philosophies, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, the concept of a third eye is sometimes associated with a higher state of consciousness. This third eye, located in the middle of the forehead, is believed to be the gateway to inner realms and spaces of higher consciousness. It's not about seeing in the physical sense, but about intuitive insight, clairvoyance, and a deep knowing that transcends the boundaries of the five physical senses. Moving on to spiritual and metaphysical contexts, the sixth sense is often related to psychic abilities or extrasensory perception, commonly known as ESP. This can include clairvoyance, seeing beyond the natural range of vision, clairaudience, hearing beyond the natural range of hearing, and other paranormal phenomena. Many spiritual traditions believe in the ability to sense or communicate with non-physical entities, such as spirits or angels, which could be considered a form of sixth sense. So as you see, the concept of the sixth sense is incredibly diverse, ranging from the tangible to the abstract, from the physical to the spiritual. It is a testament to the vastness of human perception and the incredible complexity of our relationship with the world around us. From a scientific perspective, the concept of a sixth sense can also refer to additional sensory abilities. But we'll delve into that in the next scene. Stay tuned. Science offers alternative possibilities for a sixth sense, such as the vestibular sense, thermoception, nociception, or even the ability to detect magnetic fields. Let's unpack these intriguing possibilities. The vestibular sense, for instance, is our ability to keep balance and understand our body's position in space. It's the reason you can stand upright without toppling over, or why you feel dizzy after spinning around. This sense is facilitated by the vestibular system in our inner ears, which sends signals to our brains about our body's motion and orientation. Then we have thermoception, the ability to sense temperature. This sense is mediated by thermoreceptors in our skin, which detect changes in temperature and send that information to our brain. It's what allows us to feel the warmth of a sunny day or the chill of a winter breeze. Next up is nociception, our sense of pain. This sense is crucial for our survival as it alerts us to potential harm. When we touch something hot, for example, nociceptors in our skin send a signal to our brain, triggering a reflex action that makes us pull our hand away. But the scientific possibilities for a sixth sense don't end here. Some scientists are exploring the concept of magnetoreception, a sense that allows certain animals to detect magnetic fields. While this sense is well documented in species like birds and bees, there's ongoing debate about whether humans possess this ability. If proven, it could revolutionize our understanding of human senses. There's also ongoing research into other sensory modalities, such as the ability to perceive pheromones or the detection of changes in atmospheric pressure. These possibilities illustrate the vast potential of our sensory capabilities, some of which we may not fully understand yet. So, from a scientific perspective, the concept of a sixth sense extends beyond the mystical or paranormal. It encompasses the additional sensory abilities we possess that go beyond the traditional five senses. The concept of the sixth sense can vary widely depending on perspective, ranging from tangible sensory abilities to more abstract or paranormal phenomena. The journey through our senses, both the familiar and the potential, offers a fascinating glimpse into how we perceive and interact with the world. We've explored the traditional five senses and journeyed into the intriguing realm of the sixth sense, from proprioception to intuition and beyond. This enigmatic sense varies greatly, influenced by cultural, spiritual, and scientific perspectives. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of human perception, let's keep expanding our understanding together. Stay tuned for part 2 of The Sixth Sense, and please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to the Enlightenment Project for more enlightening content.